The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. As we started off with a prayer on 27th December 2023, a whopping 217 campers and volunteers set out for Ignition Camp Season 13, excited to firm up their identities in Christ.
We would depart AIC Milimani at 7:30 a.m. and arrive at Amboseli National Park, Kimana campsite at 4 p.m. We then settle in our tents that would be our home for the next week.
Under the blessed theme branded, the camp kicked off in high spirits with power-packed devotions every morning as led by Pastor Josiah, Pastor Linza, Pastor Emmanuel, and Pastor Kolo.
A typical day at Kimana would entail aerobics to jumpstart the day, a rich morning devotion, breakfast, a plenary session, group discussions, lunch, games, dinner, and a bonfire discussion.
Other notable activities that we engaged in during the camp were the 2 game drives, where we got to experience the wondrous creation of God beheld by the Amboseli National Park and the famous Big Five. We couldn't resist the timeless opportunity to worship in the wild in clusters of 3, sharing our highs and lows of the year and aspirations for the new year. This is crowned with pastors praying with each cluster and an unforgettable congregational worship and prayer session.
The camp promised a time of fellowship, food, fun, and more fellowship, and the plenary sessions delivered nothing short. Pastor Mark Koech, joining us all the way from AIC Shabab Nakuru, opened the camp on the topic consistency. We surely can't forget that it's only consistency in the word that breeds a true brand in Christ Jesus. The bar was set higher as Pastor Cyrus Ndeme from AIC Current Chapel delivered powerfully on our brand in the marketplace. Are you in the street or the marketplace? If in the marketplace, are you a product or a consumer? If a product, are you branded? Joining us for the 3rd consecutive camp was Pastor Maka Munyoki, who spoke powerfully on contagion. Are we making our brand in Christ contagious to the world to infect and affect it in the ways of the Lord? The camp's main speaker, Reverend Ken Aringo, bolstered the foundation of the preceding plenaries, speaking on identity and our brand in relationships. We need to adopt a new, teachable, loving, feeling, and tender heart, guided by the words of Proverbs 4:23. Guard your hearts with all diligence, for from it flows the springs of life.
On Sunday 31st, we got to worship with the locals at AIC Kimana in a service full of energy and zeal. The locals also joined in dance and fellowship, led by our youthful praise and worship team. Reverend Geoffrey Guda spoke on gratitude as we reflected on the goodness of the Lord throughout 2023. We were treated to their hospitality with a warm cup of chai and bites before returning to the campsite to prepare for the crossover. A sure way to usher in the new year was in showcasing our creativity and takeaway lessons in the gala night as we officially closed the camp. All glory to the King of Kings who saw us through the long planning process and the camp itself.
Our love goes out to all those who supported and participated in making Ignition Camp Season 13 a success. From the church, the senior pastor, the church administration, volunteers, and our beloved pastor and friend, Odis.
We went,
we saw,
we sang,
we danced,
we bonded,
we laughed. But most importantly, we learned.
May the Lord keep you busy in His vineyard as we look forward to having you in Season 14. Happy and blessed 2024.